What's up, guys? Welcome to ThunderSteve85 Gaming, and thank you for tuning in to episode 33 of Video Game Collecting. Alright, so let's see what we got today. We have limited run games, always a good time, because you know, you put an order in with limited run, and you might put it in over a year ago, and you're just now getting it, so kind of a surprise, right? Consolidated returns, I'm not sure what that is. Hopefully it's video game related. Something from Alfrone, Centrique, don't know, Prime, Best Buy, and another consolidated returns. Wonder what that is. I don't know. Well, we're going to find out, right? As always, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as it helps me out a ton. And if you enjoyed today's content, please press the like button. All right, let's jump into it. I'm going to save limited run for last because, you know, you got to save the best for last. I presume that's going to be the best. Let's start with this consolidated return stuff, okay? Hopefully this is, hopefully it's video game related. It should be. I don't really return much stuff or get exchanges on many things, so let's see what it is. That's Switch games. Okay, cool. Interesting. It feels like there's like 3 in here. Now I'm kind of excited. Oh, yeah. Oh, consolidated returns is VGP. Right on. Oh, we're going to have some good stuff in this episode then. Okay. Now, VGP, guys, is a video game website that you can buy games. It's based in Canada. If I recall, they offer free shipping to the US. It might be if you spend a certain amount. I'm going to presume it is, right? But anytime I buy something from there, I make sure I get to that amount so I get free shipping. But look, I guess they've been in business since 1993. So that's cool. Here are the games. Now, what's cool about VGP is that a lot of the games are reprinted. Like, legit reprinted. So when they stop being printed in the US, VGP might pick it up and be like, hey, we want to reprint this game. Now, I'm not going to act like I understand or know how any of this works. All I know is that they reprint games that are no longer printed here. And once they're out, that's it. They are the last stop. So if Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Kmart, just kidding. I know Kmart's not around anymore. Babbage's, Electronic Boutique, Funko Land, all of those places. If they stop selling the games brand new, VGP is the last stop. So I got God Wars, the Complete Legend. Now, I've heard really good things about this. I'm interested in it. Obviously, it's a JRPG. And God Wars, the Complete Legend, I believe includes 3 games. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm happy to own it physically. It's by NIS America, which if you're familiar with that company, they do release a lot of games that end up being rare. Much like Atlas, they're another company that you can always count on them having a pretty sizable catalog of rare games. Okay, next one and 2, I'll just show you these together. It's Alteria Ryza, Ever Darkness, and the Secret Hideout. And then Atelier, I think it's Atelier, right? Atelier Ryza 2, Lost Legends and the Secret Fairy. Now I have part 3. I was able to get that from Best Buy, but these guys, these were long out of print. You try and buy these on eBay, factory sealed. When I was looking, they were going for over 100. So I was able to get them at VGP for a regular price. But I believe both of these, they were taking pre-orders for the final print, and they were only going to order the amount of pre-orders they received. So there was no leftovers of these. These were the final prints. You can check their website if you're interested, vgp.com or vgp.ca maybe for Canada. But I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm never going to see these again physically. Unless, of course, they do a 3-game set or something like that. But there you go. So 3 games from VGP. And then again, we have another VGP box here. So let's see. This feels like just probably one game, but I could be wrong. Now, VGP is sort of another company where you might buy something from them and it takes a while to get there. It all depends. Like, for example, I bought these 3 games. I think 2 of them were a pre-order and 1 of them was in stock. And so, of course, they don't mail it out to you until everything's ready. So just keep that in mind. That's not uncommon, especially when, you know, you're buying something that's out of the country and the company provides free shipping. It doesn't make sense for them to take 1 order and ship out 3 items separately. You can't expect that to happen. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay, this game's... And I'm getting excited, but guys, this game's really rare. And I was able to get the reprint. I should have bought it the first time, but I didn't. But thankfully, I got the reprint because this goes for a lot on eBay. And that is Doom Eternal. Yes. So excited to have this. This game was very, very rare. Again, I don't know what it's going for on eBay right now, but I looked into it and it was going for lots. And when I heard that VGP again was taking pre-orders for a reprint, I was all in immediately. And if I recall, their pre-orders sold out immediately. I don't think it was an open pre-order. I think it was a limited time pre-order, something to that effect. But I just remember seeing that it had sold out pretty quickly. All right, let's see what we got next here. Oh, okay. Now, guys, this is not a video game, okay? But it doesn't matter because these are some of my favorite movies of all time. And that is the Rocky Knockout Collection on 4K Ultra HD. Now, you're probably wondering, Steve, why'd you buy this? You love Rocky so much, don't you already own it? It's like, yeah, I do, okay? I own it on Blu-ray, I don't own it on 4K. I would like to see it in 4K. But there's another reason, and that reason is that the Rocky 4 on the Knockout Collection includes not only the theatrical version that came out the year I was born in 1985, but it also includes the Rocky vs. Drago Ultimate Director's Cut, which I actually saw in the theater. They played it one night and one night only in the theater, and I got to see it, and it was awesome. So I was like, wait a minute. Rocky 4 Director's Cut costs, I think, $25 to $30, or I could buy the Rocky Knockout Collection and get everything that comes on that Rocky 4, meaning the theatrical version and the Rocky vs. Drago, plus I get Rocky 1, 2, and 3. So obviously it made sense to just get this, and I got this on eBay. As you can see, factory sealed, brand new. I got on eBay, I think, for $23, brand new, with free shipping. So I spent less on the Knockout Collection than I would have on just Rocky vs. Drago. Makes sense? I definitely got the better deal here. And obviously, like, why wouldn't I want the other movies? In fact, the only thing I'm annoyed about is that this isn't quite the full Knockout. I would like Rocky 5. I do enjoy myself some Tommy Gunn. I enjoyed Rocky 5 personally. I know a lot of people don't, but let me say this, man. That street fight in Rocky 5 and the build up to it was very good. Like, I don't know how you cannot get excited watching the Rocky 5 street fight. Hey, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's so good. So, yeah, I wish they would give Rocky 5 the same love, but they just don't, man. It's like they want to make people forget about it or something, which really sucks. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yes. Octopath Traveler 2. Now, have you played Octopath Traveler? Oddly enough, Octopath Traveler 1 is not on PlayStation 4 or PS5, and from what I've gathered, there's no plans to release it, which is strange and unfortunate for owners of only PlayStation consoles. Now, I own Octopath Traveler 1 on Nintendo Switch, so I have that game, and I have Part 2 on Switch. I picked this up on PS4 because, again, I got a stupid deal on it. I got this game for $15 with free shipping, brand new. factory sealed. And to me, this is a excellent JRPG. It's a great game. I think it's going to go underappreciated by many people. This is a game where 10 years down the line, I think it's going to be worth more money. I think people are going to say, I can't believe I passed up on this game. So that is why I was like, you know what? For $15, I'm going to secure myself a factory sealed copy. All right, next up we got Best Buy. Let's see what we got here. All right, hey, no sticker on the game. Maybe they're listening to me. Obviously, I know they're not, but... Okay, so guys, I pre-ordered this game like, geez, well over a year ago, and in fact, you can see the game behind me. And this is the Contra Anniversary Collection in the classic gray Konami box, but it's the Contra Anniversary Collection. So I had pre-ordered the Anniversary Collection from Best Buy well over a year ago. I just now got it in, which is crazy. I think I pre-ordered this in possibly around like November, October of 2021. I just got it in. But really cool. I like the cover art. It definitely reminds me of like Contra 3, the Alien Wars for Super Nintendo. So pretty excited to have this physically factory sealed again. These are collector's items for me. Now, all the games that you guys have seen me get pretty much from Best Buy over the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, I took advantage of that buy 2 get 1 free deal that they no longer have. So basically what I did is like Contra was $34.99. So I made sure to submit one order through with 3 games for $34.99 to make sure that I get one of them for free at the same price. Always key that you guys do that. I hope you know that. Like, don't buy 2 games for $69.99 and then have a third game in your shopping cart for $39.99 or $29. Because obviously they give you the lowest one free. So what I did is I made sure to submit every order by itself. So I ended up submitting, I think, like 9 or 10 orders of buy 2 get 1 free to make sure I maximized it. So essentially I just looked at it as, hey, I got this game for free. I'm not going to get some other game I don't want. I think this is a good one to have. All right, next up, Limited Run. I know people have mixed feelings about Limited Run. People are annoyed that it takes so long to ship their games, but that is the business model, and I don't mind it. I truly don't, because you know, I know what I'm buying into. That's the name of the game. You know, they get the license, they sell the game, then they make the game, and then it comes out. So they sell it and then they make it. That's why it takes so long. It's always going to be that way. So I basically look at it as, hey, when I buy something from Limited Run, I'm not going to see it for a long time, and I'm cool with that. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay, I know what this is. Yeah. Okay, first off, here's my cards. Now, you guys know Limited Run has trading cards. I don't know who these are. These are Series 3 trading cards. You guys know who these characters are? Let me know. Here we go. I got 2 of these. Because again, I'm keeping these sealed. River City Girls 2. Obviously, you guys may know the game River City Ransom for a regular Nintendo. This is the sequel / spin-off. River City Girls plays just like River City Ransom, but modern day. Really, really cool, man. Like, really cool games. And they're made by WayForward, which WayForward is excellent company. They put out quality content. I can't think of any WayForward games that I did not like that were not quality, so pretty exciting. River City Girls 2. If you guys find this out in the wild, I would suggest buying it. It will probably be rare, the physical version, eventually down the line. All these games that I get, guys, I know are going to be rare. Now, some of these, obviously, they're not going to be rare, right? A brand new copy of Super Mario Wonder is not going to be rare. That's a game that I buy and I'm playing immediately. But some of these games I own digitally already, and I'm buying the physical version as an investment to keep factory sealed because I already own the game. I'm not going to open it up as well. The value holds so much more when you keep it factory factory sealed. And I'm not looking to flip these games. You guys all know that, because you should be able to see all the video games behind me. I don't buy games and flip them. I keep them, and they do hold and they do grow over time. And again, there's no science to knowing like which games are going to be rare. There's no surefire way of knowing it. But if you've been around the video game scene as long as I have been playing video games since literally I was 3 years old with my brothers, regular Nintendo, you know which games are going to be rare. Like, you have a very good idea. So that's why I get the games that I do. Okay, I'm going a lot of it off of gut and intuition, and a little bit off of historical data. All right, guys, so to recap the purchases here, okay? We got Atelier Ryza 1 and 2, Doom Eternal, God Wars, Contra Anniversary Collection, the Rocky Collection in 4K for $23 on eBay. Thank you. Great deal. Thank you to that seller. Octopath Traveler 2, 15 bucks, Amazon Prime. And then from Limited Run Games, we got River City Girls 2 for Switch and PS5. And there you have it, guys. As always, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, please press the like button and leave a comment. If you've played any of these games, I'm interested to know, especially if you've played God Wars or either of the Atelier Ryza games. And I'm also interested to know if you played Octopath Traveler 2 or if it's on your list of games to play. Because if it's not, it should be. It's very, very good. You will enjoy it. All right, guys. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and consider subscribing, as it would help me out a ton in reaching my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Hope you have a great day. What's up, guys? If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, as it helps me out a ton. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Over here to the left, you can find all my social media info, or just remember to search for ThunderSteve85. As always, thank you guys for tuning in, and remember, you're never too old to play video games.